So continuing on our theme of magical and mythical creatures, unicorns are the theme of this month, and the blue actually darkened to look a little green, but the video doesn't quite do it justice. It looks slightly bluer than what it looks like on the screen. And I wanted to liven it up a little bit because it looked a little plain, so I decided to just play with the paint on the bottom a little bit, kind of like swaying grass. And for the cover pages, I really like using the batiks because I do a lot of batik paintings, and I like playing with the batiks on the paper just to kind of see how it flows and how everything kind of looks. To me, it almost flows like watercolors. And I wanted to try and do different colors of unicorns. I didn't want to keep them all white colored. And this month it's been kind of crazy because we've been getting ready for an event that's coming up in the first week of June, and so it's kind of been really hectic. So I'm really glad I got to get the spread ready for the month. And I really like that silver Sharpie. It kind of adds to the magical, mythical unicorn vibe. And then I wanted to try and use more colors for the words that I use throughout the bullet journal. And so I decided to try and use the blue around. And I know some people use rulers so that they have way straighter lines, but I just kind of do it more organic. And I really like the quote that I found. It's "Be a unicorn in a field of horses," because I like I guess being different and to be kind of unique. And I found the images that I've used in this spread on Creative Commons on a Google search. And next month I'm going to just start freehanding and sketching my own pieces. But I think when I first started bullet journaling, I felt slightly overwhelmed. And even being an artist, I felt slightly intimidated to do my own artwork, which is funny when I think about it. But I'm sure there are other people that feel that way too. And then I wanted to add dots across the unicorn just to kind of give it something. I'm hoping it doesn't quite look like it has dragon pox, but gave it a little interestingness. And I kept the income and expenses page very basic. But this is a new spread that I've included in the June planner. And I did a content plan calendar as well as a scheduled calendar. And I wanted to kind of keep it from looking very utilitarian, and so I wanted to just add some color. As I started writing the numbers, I got a little worried that some of the color might be slightly too dark, but we'll see how it goes throughout the month if that ended up being a deterrent and maybe not use that dark of colors in future spreads. But I like the coloration and makes me think of unicorns. So this spread I've used for April, May, and June. It has the month on the top, and then it also has a place where I write down the focus of the month. So I write 2 to 4 tasks or 2 to 4 items that I'm trying to focus on for the month. And then I have my word count for the different books I'm working on. And I also have a habit tracker for dance and wellness and social posts. And it's really interesting to kind of see how the habit tracker is up above because these are Dutch doors for the weeks. I also wanted to keep it very simple and functional, but as well as doing the artwork. And I really like trying to do different colors of unicorns, not just keeping it white. So I love this black unicorn with the copper horn. The spread has the task, and then I have it the week, and I highlight it down to kind of separate that out and make it easier to check. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep that for future spreads with the task across, because I don't know if I need to keep track of what day I'm doing those tasks on. However, that does kind of help me with my librarian work. And a lot of the tasks that I do for librarian work and also for the art business are very repetitive. Librarian work is cataloging and that type of thing, and for the art business, it's creating stickers or printing the stickers and getting them all cut out. So those are very repetitive for our business. So that might end up, I'm not sure if it matters what day. So I'm going to think about that one, if I'm going to take the days off or not. But last month I did square boxes for the schedule. And I think this month I did the skinnier boxes, and I don't think I need even that much space for the events that are going on. So we'll kind of see how that's going to change for next month, because I plan on adjusting the spread to work for me a little bit more. And that's one of the great things about doing bullet journaling, is that you can find a spread that works. I really like the spread where it has the Dutch doors and it has the weeks all together like this. But there are certain things that work and certain things that don't about this spread. So in July, it's going to change. I'm not quite sure how drastically, but it will change. And I really like the stained glass that I found. I don't know if I'll continue doing stained glass of magical and mythical creatures, but I really like the way that it kind of came out for the unicorn. And to blend the functionality with artwork really makes my planner, my bullet journal, a happy place for me. And I think that helps me be consistent with my planner. And so that's what I would encourage other people who are trying to do bullet journaling, is to make it your happy place. So if you like the minimalistic look, then I think you should go for that, to kind of make it so that you want to open it. You like opening it and looking at it and filling it out. So I did a very basic flowers on this one, because I think of meadows and flowers when I think of unicorns. So I just wanted to do a very basic, and then I used metallic colors. So last time I did meetings on its own page, and I really felt like it ended up wasting a lot of space. We do have a monthly meeting for our art business, but sometimes we don't discuss that much, or sometimes I forget to take notes. And I also miss doing the mood tracker like this. Before in May, I was keeping track of it underneath Dance and Wellness, or above Dance and Wellness. And I really wanted to bring back an element of the magical and mythical creature in order to do the mood tracker, because it makes me happy, and it's kind of interesting to look back and say, oh, I was having an exhausted day today. What was going on? And I look at through the planner and kind of go, oh, that's what I was doing that day. And so it's interesting. I also like using the black pen to kind of highlight the different areas. And of course, for my ideals page, I've been keeping with the theme of using the baby of the magical creature, because the ideals are like babies and they're growing slowly. So here's our flip through. Income and expenses is still very utilitarian. I really like the blues and purples for the unicorn theme this month.